How's it going, guys? Peshcats here. October 23rd, Friday Night Weiss Schwarz Game 2. Primo on the left playing Game Over, his asterisk Cinderella Girls deck. And he's going to be going up against Charles on the right playing Rin-Splosion, his Fate Japanese build deck, revolving around Rin and Archer cards.
Choose one master after my turn.
I'm going to start here with a level 0 Ilia with the Azusa effect. When it comes into play, you discard a card, look at up to 4 cards from the top of your deck, and add a master trait character to your hand and among them. He's going to grab the level 3 Rin-Archer. Primo's first turn.
The top card of my deck, if it's not a music character, this card goes to clock. It's a music character.
Starts off with the Riina. You can use that to kill the Ilia.
That's space. And her ability is when she come out.
Okay.
Afterwards, it's like
Her ability on my turn, if she's in the center stage, in the middle, she gets plus 2,000.
okay. Does also get a plus level.
No, just plus 2,000. Brainstormer, and on your turn, my middle character gets plus 1,000.
Okay. Oh, it's constant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rin, look at the top card of my deck, choose whether I want to put it at the top or
That's
bottom.
actually incorrect. The Rin's effect to top check, top or bottom, is when she's sent from the stage to the waiting room, not when she's played from hand to stage. So I'll have to remind him when I see him next time.
Or 1/2.
But going very aggressive,
The music character goes to my hand, and I drop one.
and you also have to reveal that card.
That's for 1, 2, 3.
Because he didn't reveal the music character that he just added to his hand, he just added it. Charles is going to go to level 1 now. So he's got one of his 2 pieces in his level zone in order to early drop his level 3 Rin, and now he has the other piece. So if that level 1 Archer that's currently in his clock, as well as the level 3 Rin that's in his level, if both of those cards are on the stage, or not on the stage, if both of those cards are in his level, then he can play the level 3 Rin early at level 2.
Drop a card, and then mill 4.
Grabs the level 1 Rin and Archer. Twice per turn, if you use a startup ability, it gets plus 1,000 power
3/5.
until the end of the turn.
Only on my turn, she gets plus 2,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And
Base.
space. One.
Stick.
Kill. One.
Stick.
Side. One.
Stick. Stand. Drop.
Probably clock the level 3 Rin.
Clock.
I would have clocked the Rin.
Level 500.
I don't think he needs that right now.
How big is your archer?
5,000. Whenever you use a active sorrow ability,
Okay.
such as counters or anything, it gets plus 1,000. I can activate twice per turn.
Okay. Play on stage.
So he goes.
If you have more than 4 characters on your stage, she gets plus 1,000.
Are you level 1 yet?
Oh, I'm not. I'm
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's all
Sorry.
good.
Yeah.
I was like,
I thought I was level 1 already.
yeah, because I was like, why'd you ask me about my archer?
Okay, yeah,
Are you
that
gonna
makes
kill it?
sense.
I was like, 2012 maybe? But like,
All right, that was my mistake. Tapper, brainstorm.
It's rest 2, buddy.
2, 3, nothing. Okay.
Because the reason I don't want to hit you too much is because I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
keep you at 0. And then I was like, wait, what?
All right.
So it looks like we're going to see Riina just go off to the side. I think he should keep it there. He's going to want to get rid of that brainstorm.
Went on play, right? That's all their effect.
That's a concentrator. That's pretty much nothing now.
What's a concentrator?
Oh, a brainstorm.
Okay.
I think you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
All right, I'll go ahead and attack for 1.
One.
I'll end it. Sorry about that. You're like level
it's
1.
all
I was
good.
like, all right,
So,
I'm gonna play some level
big
1.
part of Charles' game plan here is sustaining cards in his hand and on his board via Clock Encore, things like that. And his late game is not really dependent on having a lot of cards, but it definitely benefits from having a lot of cards. He makes use of the 1/1 Rin, which you can see at the top of his hand. By resting 2 master trait characters, you can choose a card from the opponent's waiting room and put it on top of their deck. And you can activate that as many times in one turn
Tap 2 of my master,
as you can
one
tap
card
2
from your
masters.
graveyard, put it on top of your deck. And it supports level 2 or higher character.
So if you have like 12 master characters, you can top deck 6 cards from your opponent's waiting room on top of their deck. So that's 6 guaranteed damage, and that's sort of the game plan that Charles likes to go for with a deck like this.
Every turn.
Yes.
I'll just put this here for you.
No, I need 2 masters.
Oh, okay.
So I need to have another battlefield before you do it.
Okay. She's a master, and is that a master card? Yeah, it is a
Yes.
master. But then you don't want to rest them.
So a play that Charles could potentially do here is play the 1/1 event in his hand. That will let him pick up 2 Rins from his waiting room and discard a card. But it looks like he's just going to go into attacking. And so now Primo's going to go to level 1 now. And he can finally play that Anya Clock Encore.
Level?
Now he gets rid of the Rin. He's going to want to clock blue. You know he wants to play that Anya Clock Encore. Oh, he actually levels red. Wait, what's in his hand?
Level 1 reverser?
Starts with, oh, okay, he has the level 1 Miku, that's why. So he can use the level 1 Miku combo plus 2 soul. That'll let him play a level 0 from his waiting room. Looks like he's going to grab the level 0 Rin so that he can fix his hand a bit.
I need to check an effect real quick just to make sure I got the right position.
So gonna play the level 1 Miku and a plus 2 soul.
Does this thing picks up?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. I was like, what that? What?
So Climax combo with her. I get to get a level 0 for my waiting room.
Okay.
I put it anywhere on the stage.
What's the soul, right?
And plus 2 soul. Let me just double check that was right. Sorry, like some of the effects are really
Is that the one?
Yes. Oh yeah, you could.
Charles confirming the effect real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
Level 2 or lower.
I think maybe he could have tried to front with the Miku, because the Miku is at 5,500. He could have used that to front attack into the Rin-Archer so that he doesn't lose a level 1 Suicider.
I will grab Ren.
Can I see?
Looks like he triggered a gate.
Heal with her Climax combo, and then minus 1 soul to the character in front. And plus 1,000 if there's 3 other characters. There's just some cards I may feel like this one. I haven't really.
So it's Climax heal.
Yeah, Climax heal. Attack with Rin. Look at the top card of my deck. Okay, it's not music character. So I attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's 6 damage. Oh my god. Okay. Plus 2 soul. Charles knows a lot about the power of plus 2 soul. Alright, so Charles' deck runs 2 colors. He runs red and green, but the only green cards that he runs are the level 0 Sakura Bond to the level 1 counter. And he also runs the 2/1 event that you just saw, the Gorgon's Eye. It allows him to look at the top 3 cards of the opponent's deck, choose up to one of those cards, and put it on the bottom of the deck, and then put the other 2 back on top in any order he wants. So by using those in combination with the level 1 Rin, which he has on the field, he can manipulate the top cards of his opponent's deck exactly the way he wants so that he can guaranteed deal high amounts of damage in the late stages of the game. So let's see what the plan is here for Charles. Clocks the Gorgon's Eye. Probably going to play his level 3 Rins right here. He has both the level 1 Archer and the level 3 Rin. There's the level 3 Rin.
I can pay 1. Oh no, when she's play,
Yeah.
I can grab the character from my waiting room.
So getting that on-play salvage. Will he play another one? And he's going to grab the level 0 Rin, which gives Clock Encore. Gives Clock Encore to all Rins and Archers, so he's going to use that to sustain his board so that he doesn't have to give up as many cards and he can make more use of the 1/1 Rin's ability by having more characters. So with the way that Charles plays his deck, he can afford to Clock Encore because it doesn't matter if he gets close to death as long as he doesn't die, because the sheer amount of card advantage that he builds up through Clock Encores and things like that will allow him to hopefully finish off his opponent with a high amount of damage in one turn. Charles is going to respond here with his own +2 soul, hopefully dealing back enough damage to Primo to catch up. Any minute now. This is a long shuffle, man. Charles. Okay, and ends with a tap. Refresh damage is not a climax.
4. Cancel. 4. 3. 4 stick level.
Alright, Charles able to stick 8 damage that turn, putting Primo at level 2.
And?
He didn't exactly catch up in damage, but he was at least able to get a lot of damage to stick.
Clock. Pay 2. Salvage.
Primo plays the TD Miku on play, pay to salvage. Gonna grab the level 2 Bonder.
Bond. Drop 1 character to my hand. Energy, bond,
Did he pay the stock for the level 2?
card? Which one?
I don't think he
I can play her level early.
I don't think he paid the stock for his Miku level 2.
And I will play.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I missed it. There was a lot of cards. There were a lot of cards moving at once. Okay, so he's gonna use the 2/1 Miku's effect. He can send both the Miku and the Riina that he just played to the memory to play the level 3 Miku from his waiting room, which is the card that you see is at the top of the waiting room right now. And when it comes into play, either from the hand or by the effect of the level 2 Miku, he gets to salvage the Stock Soul Climax.
For that card, I send these 2 to memory, and I could pull her out level early.
And also burns.
It burns with a climax combo.
This one?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, the other one.
Other one, yeah. And she gets to pull out that climax combo when I play her on stage.
Okay.
So when she's played by sending these 2 to memory, I get that climax and her. So send these 2 to memory, pay 1, play her, and I get to salvage the climax.
So some very nice level 2 plays coming here from Primo. He's going to get to take advantage of his level 3 Miku Climax combo.
If you have more than 4 characters on your stage, I can play her now. She gets plus 1,000.
So Miku's effect is when you attack with her, you can pay 1 stock to
It's red card to stock, right?
send the top 2 cards of your deck to the waiting room. If you mill any red character among those 2 cards, you burn for 1. And if you mill any blue character among those 2 cards,
I mill the top
you
2
get...
cards. If there's 1 red You burn
You
1.
gotta pay 1 for that, man.
So burn one.
And then there's 1 blue. She gets plus 2,000 and minus 1 soul to the character in front of her. And if she's brought out by this effect, she gets
To the end of the turn, or
till the end of your turn.
the end of my turn.
And if she's brought out by this change, she gets another plus 1,000.
Okay.
So she's at 13. 13.5.
Okay.
Yeah, basically sums it
Go
up.
ahead and crash. Or 1, 2, or 2.
Charles is just taking it up the butt today. He also took that 6 damage earlier off the plus 2 soul, and immediately after top deck cancel the 3rd attack.
Cut. Refresh.
Refresh damage is a climax.
I will attack for. How big is she?
Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
so for 1, 2, 3. And I don't have a door. And how big is Archer?
Don't worry about it. You're bigger. I mean,
She's
I'm
at 7.5.
Yeah, you're bigger.
That's for 1, 2. And I will.
That was a lot of damage. So Charles' deck has a very explosive late game, but Primo is at 2-3, and I don't think his late game is that explosive. Looks like he's going to play Rin-Archer here, the level 3, and he has a plus 2 soul combo in his hand.
No call.
Okay.
2-1, you bet.
Okay.
Check the top 2 card of your deck.
Going to play the Gorgon's Eye. Going to get that climax out of the way, obviously. Maybe he doesn't want to make it too obvious. Just put the climax on the bottom, right?
This to the bottom.
Okay.
So now he only has 3 stock. He can only play 1 healer, and it looks like he has 2 of them.
Put that character on top.
So that's 3 guaranteed damage. So how is Charles going to do this? There's a lot of the deck that hasn't been seen yet. And there could be, potentially, Climax is waiting right on top. Assuming he plays the plus 2 soul here, all of his attacks are going to be swinging for 4 or more. So, he doesn't have a single guaranteed attack this turn. He's not guaranteed to deal any damage based on the cards that are on top of his opponent's deck.
She's at 13. Alright, sorry.
Actually, no, I take that back because the Miku is giving -1 soul.
Master plus.
I don't remember him playing that
Master
card.
plus 3,000,
Okay.
and I get to grab a servant from my winning room. That's fine. Go grab a servant.
Yeah, I don't remember him playing that card. That's a new one.
That's currently 13.5.
Okay, so they're both 13.5.
Looks like he's just gonna crash it. Play plus 2 soul, and then you just go.
What's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. First 3 is gonna hit. 6.
All right, Primo hits level 3 now, but we are now in uncharted territory, so no idea what's gonna come up next. Could be all cancels. Or, you know, Primo could just die here. That's also a possibility.
Attack. Crash. Okay. 1 attack. Burn 1. Climax combo. Burn 1. Burn 1. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's actually 3 because, okay, never mind, it didn't matter. But Miku gives -1 soul across. Oh man, Charles got really close. Wow. 2 damage off of the game. If Primo can close out the game right here, that would be very good.
Clock.
He could try to brainstorm for a red character. I think he should have brainstormed for red character so that he can use his 2/3 counter next turn.
Heal. And then the character facing this gets -1 soul. And put 1k 1 soul.
But it won't matter if he can end the game right here. So there's 2. He needs 1 more damage to stick.
2, 3.
5. Oh man. Charles, can you cancel? Charles. Charles. Guess not. Holy moly.
Good game though.
Yeah, sorry about that little mishap.
High damage game coming out here between Primo and Charles, but Primo is going to take the game in the end.